All right, so what's going on, y'all? It's your boy Swagner17, and I'm truly sorry for not uploading my Week 17 predictions. I actually just recently got in a relationship, and I've just been really busy, haven't really been home much. I know that's not really a good excuse, but it's whatever. I didn't get my last little video that I wanted to get for Week 17, which kind of sucks, but I guess we can just review over the games. And then we're going to go back and look at a video that I made about 4 months ago. And we're going to see how accurate my predictions were. So, a whole bunch of meaningless games and then some other pretty big games. So, the Bills won. That was pretty cool. The Bills, I think the Bills are going to be all right next year. Josh Allen looks like he is going to be a pretty good quarterback. The Lions blew out the Packers. That was pretty interesting. Patriots, of course, got the job done. They somehow are number 2 seed. Still get a first round bye. Pretty crazy there. Panthers beat the Saints. So the Saints are on an exact replica of their 2009 Super Bowl season where they lost to the Cowboys, the Buccaneers, and the Panthers. And this year they lost to those exact 3 same teams. 13-3. Number 1 seed, home field advantage throughout. So, pretty crazy coincidence there. And the Saints are on pace for hopefully a Super Bowl appearance. As long as they make it to the Super Bowl, I will be so happy. All right, Texans beat the Jaguars. But I don't know exactly why the Patriots won the tiebreak. I guess because they had the same record and the Patriots beat the Texans. Okay. So that was that. Cowboys beat the Giants. Pretty good game right there. Falcons beat the Buccaneers. I think both of those teams were 7-9 or 6-10 or something. Pretty embarrassing season for the Falcons. They did suffer a lot of injuries week 1, but nonetheless, next game, Chiefs against the Raiders. Chiefs got the job done, secured number 1 seed. Seahawks beat the Cardinals, and Seahawks are going to face the Cowboys. It's going to be interesting. Rams got the job done. The defense still a little shaky. 49ers, that was pretty pretty gutsy performance towards the end there, but Rams got the job done. Chargers, arguably the best team playing on Wild Card Weekend. A 12-4 team. They beat the Broncos, and they're 12-4, and they will be playing. Who are they playing? The Ravens. Oh my goodness, that's gonna be crazy. Bears eliminated the Vikings. That was freaking awesome. I love to see that. But then again, the Eagles, they are looking pretty dangerous. I am a little bit nervous. Nick Foles, what? I just can't believe this is happening. Last year, Nick Foles just came in and finished and got the job done, and this year it looks like they could be doing the same thing. It's kind of scary. Nick Foles, should he just be the infinite starter? I heard he's not even returning to the team next year. He's a Super Bowl MVP, freaking backup quarterback. That's crazy. Ravens beat the Browns. Baker Mayfield was 10 yards away from probably ending the Ravens season. For a 3rd straight year, Ravens getting heartbroken at the last minute. That's crazy. But they finally get a break, and the Ravens are in the playoffs. And it's crazy because the Ravens have to face the Chargers, and that game happened 2 weeks ago, and the Ravens barely won. So that's going to be interesting. Eagles, yeah, we already said that. Destroy the Redskins. I had a couple blowouts this week. Steelers pulled off a win against the Bengals, but it didn't matter because the Ravens won, and then the Colts and Titans, of course, did not tie. And the Colts are in the playoffs. Huge win for them. Great defensive performance. They are the 3rd team in NFL history to start 1-5 and go on to make the playoffs. But the 2015 Chiefs did that as well. And they won their first playoff game and then proceeded to lose the next one. Okay. I was just looking at some of the other blowouts. This one was pretty crazy. Of course, that one. And the Saints didn't play very well, but who the frick cares? And I'm just pissed that they didn't let Drew Brees play one series. He was 8 yards away from a 13th straight 4,000-yard season. Why can't you not just let him get that? 13 straight seasons. Oh my God! Like someone's probably gonna beat that now. But if he would have done it this year, I don't think anyone would ever beat that. Patrick Mahomes and Ben Roethlisberger finished with over 5,000 yards. I think Ben Roethlisberger is the second player in history to throw for 5,000 yards in multiple seasons. Drew Brees has done it like 6 times, but whatever. Or 5 times, I'm not sure. Okay, let's look at the wild card matchups. Colts against the Texans. It's going to be an incredible game. I don't even remember the Colts and Texans regular season matchups unless they were all early on. It's probably going to be too far back to find it. I want to say they split the series probably. But both of these teams are very hot as of late. Texans are at home. Texans have suffered some injuries, though. That is another thing. You know what? I'm going to give the Colts the win. I know that's probably... The Texans are the 3 seed. But I think the Colts are somehow going to get the job done. It's going to be freaking awesome. And I'm just excited to see Andrew Luck be successful. Seahawks against the Cowboys, the 2 best running teams in the NFL as far as yards per game and stuff like that. Ezekiel Elliott is a far better running back than who's their Seahawks running back? Chris Carson or something. I mean, Dak Prescott, he does not compare at all to Russell Wilson. I mean, they're both could be mobile, but as far as throwing the football, Russell Wilson heavily outmatches him. And I think the Cowboys defense is a lot better than the Seahawks. So I think they're going to have a hard time keeping Russell Wilson in check, but I do think that the Cowboys will stop the run and force Russell Wilson to make plays and throw to Doug Baldwin and Tyler Lockett and stuff like that. But I think it's going to be a really good game, and as long as Dak Prescott does not turn the ball over, he does fumble a lot when he gets sacked. As long as he doesn't throw, he'll probably throw 1 interception, but I think it'll be okay. I'm just feeling really confident that the Cowboys are going to win this game. Okay, Chargers against the Ravens. We know what happened the first time these two teams played. And with that being said, I think the Chargers are going to take care of business this time. Chargers should beat the Ravens. Eagles against the Bears. This is probably the best game of Wild Card Weekend. 2 very good teams going at it. The Bears are hosting their first home playoff game in 8 years. So... this is absolutely crazy. Let's see. I really don't want to bet against the Eagles because they are on fire, but I just don't think it's tough. Like, this is Mitchell Trubisky's first big game, and Nick Foles has been here before, and it's just gonna be really tough. Like, I don't want to say the Eagles are gonna lose, but then I think the Bears. It's like, when the Cowboys in 2015 had that great run with Dak Prescott, rookie, and Ezekiel Elliott. I think they even had a first-round bye, and then they just immediately lost. What the frick? I just don't want that to happen to the Bears. I think the Bears' defense is going to somehow find a way to destroy Nick Foles, and the Bears are going to get the win. So that's going to be Wild Card Weekend, and I am so excited to watch these games. Actually, I'm probably going to have to freaking work during this game, which is going to suck. But hopefully the Saints will get the job done. Okay, now let's go back. I predicted the Super Bowl champion before Week 1, apparently.
Alright, so what's going on, y'all? It's your boy Swagner17, and in this video I'm going to...
Let's just see what I've said.
I guess we'll start with the AFC. If you guys do not know, to win the division... I think that is safe to say.
I think I said the Steelers would win the division.
Bengals, I think they're not next couple years.
Let's see what I said.
Anyways, so yeah, Steelers for them bounce back year, but yeah, I don't think they're gonna make the playoffs just yet.
They almost did.
Next couple years, I think so. Anyways, so yeah, Steelers are our first pick in the AFC. I think they're gonna be a wild card, honestly.
Well,
I'm not gonna say which seed. I'll just say
they didn't even make the playoffs. They almost did. Okay.
This is probably the hardest division to decipher.
That was a really hard. I was right about that.
We don't know how good they're gonna be with Andrew Luck back, but I'm gonna say that they're not gonna make the playoffs. I know the
Colts.
Colts. have made
Well, the Colts did
every
make the
year.
playoffs.
Andrew Luck has played a full season, and then 1 year he was injured for a couple. How good this division is! Like these three teams are top tier teams. Like I honestly
Jaguars.
think that the Texans
Oh,
will win the division.
I was right.
And
And
as long as they don't have injuries,
First
I
round
think the
bye?
Texans will get a first round bye.
yeah, I was almost right about that.
The Jaguars
They just lost a tiebreaker with the Patriots.
will make it to
Dang
the
it.
playoffs, wild card round.
Jaguars didn't make it.
Sadly, the Titans are a very good team, but I think
Wait, listen.
there's too many good teams this year that I don't
Let's
think
listen.
the Titans are going to be able to make it. I say the Titans go 10-6 and they miss the playoffs.
Oh,
That's pretty bold.
they went 9-7, missed the
Alright,
playoffs.
so the Steelers, Texans,
I was really
Jaguars,
close.
so Steelers and Jaguars so far in the wild card round. So how about we'll just say those two are going to face each other. I
Okay.
just don't see too many improvements from last year that they added to the team. So that's what I'm going to say. Dolphins will not make the playoffs
Correct.
in 2018.
They were close.
Patriots, going to have to lock them in, of course.
Yep.
And this is tough. I don't know if they will get a first round bye,
Almost.
but they will make it to the playoffs, of course. I say they go. I want to say 12-4. I don't even know the last time they went worse than 12-4.
I think they went 11 and
I want to say
5.
the Patriots go 12-4,
I was close.
and that's going to be tied with another team that I'm about to get to. But I say the Patriots somehow win a tiebreaker, and they also get a first round bye. So
I
Texans,
said they win a
Patriots, first
tiebreaker to
round
get a
bye.
first round bye.
Steelers,
Oh my
Jaguars,
god.
One wild card game, and that leaves.
That was
the
an
AFC
that was a
West.
good
I
prediction.
think the Chiefs,
Oh man.
of course, will win the division.
Mhm. Got it.
And they will be probably the number 3 seed.
That was close.
And
You know, I literally predicted the top 3 seeds just out of order.
be playing in wild card weekend. I'm gonna say
They got the first
probably
round bye
against-
though.
Obviously, it's gonna have to be one of these division.
Pretty sure I said the
rivals,
Chargers.
And I want to say the Chargers are gonna make it.
Yep.
It's between the Chargers and the Titans. Honestly, that's what it's gonna come down
Okay,
to.
man.
Week 17. I haven't really looked at Week 17 matchups, but I know Week 17 this year is going to be just as intense as last year in the AFC. So, I know the Chargers haven't been there in a while, so I'm just going to say, Los Angeles Chargers, you're going to the playoffs. And
That's a good prediction.
I don't know if they would face the Chiefs because they're in the same division. I don't think they would face them in the first wildcard rounds. How about we say Chiefs face the Steelers?
That was tough.
And I'm going to make a bold prediction. I'm going to say
What's the bold prediction?
one of the killer bees, which is Ben Roethlisberger, Le'Veon Bell, or Antonio Brown,
Mm-hmm.
or even the kicker, Boswell. I'm going to say one of those, well, we're not going to count the kicker, so one of the 3 main bees is going to get injured towards
Well,
the end of the year.
Le'Veon Bell didn't even play, so I guess
for the
that was
playoffs,
kind
since
of-
That seems to be something that happens.
that was
in
kind of
the
accurate, and they
Steelers.
didn't even make the playoffs, so it doesn't
And even when
matter.
they were healthy, I think that was AFC Championship last year, was that game? Yeah. So it's going to be, I'd say Patriots, Jaguars again.
Really?
And then we have Chiefs and Texans, which is
Okay.
always like a wild. Andre Hopkins, Deshaun Watson. None of those guys get injured. I say the Texans win. And then they go on to beat the Patriots
Ooh.
in the AFC Championship.
Ooh.
The Texans move on to the Super Bowl.
Okay.
Texans,
Okay.
AFC Super Bowl.
Did you hear that?
Okay.
Texans,
now
Patriots,
to the NFC.
AFC Championship? I said that.
Vikings, Packers, Bears,
Oh my God.
Lions. This is a very tough division. Every division in the NFC.
I made a
is tough.
huge
I
prediction
think
that the Bears would make the
teams are
playoffs.
going to go 9-7, make the playoffs. That's absolutely crazy. Okay, I'm just going to go quickly. I don't want this.
I think I said the Vikings won't make it, and I was correct.
Sit here and listen to this. Maybe you do, but probably not. So, anyways, I say the Vikings don't have a good year.
Boom.
Good of a year as they did the previous year.
Boom.
So I'm gonna say, I'm gonna say the Vikings barely sneak in last minute as a. Oh man, I don't know. How about this?
Oh.
I'd say the Vikings won't make the playoffs. They won't even make the playoffs.
Yes.
They go 9-7.
9-7. They went 8-7-1.
Road and
Oh.
make the playoffs. Flat out.
Yes.
Packers, they're going to win the division.
Oh,
So,
okay. That's
Aaron
not a
Rodgers
good
say
prediction.
something, they win the division. Simple as that.
I didn't see
Aaron
that
Rodgers,
coming.
He might be the best quarterback in the league. I mean, I'm a Saints fan, so I obviously.
Aaron Rodgers did play pretty well.
But Aaron Rodgers is no joke.
25
He's
touchdowns,
healthy.
2 picks.
He is money. Now here is where you guys probably will disagree.
Uh-huh.
I think the Bears are going to be playing on Wild Card Weekend.
I was right.
Woo!
I was right about
Bears
that.
Khalil Mack. I don't know if you guys know that. I think they're going to go 10-6, sneak into the
I
wild
think they
card.
did go 10-6.
So 2 teams from this
Or maybe they went
division.
11-5.
Packers are gonna win it. Buccaneers, Saints, Panthers. See, this is another tough division. In 5 more years, you'll be good. Anyways, the Saints locking them in the playoffs.
Boom.
We already know
Boom.
they're gonna be great.
Easy.
I say they go. I want to say 13-3, but I think that's being too generous.
13-3 is
12-4
correct.
for the Saints.
I said 12
I
and
say
4
the
though.
Panthers. I say they don't make it again this year. They're gonna have another tough year in this.
Panthers didn't
actually,
make
they
it.
did make it last year. What am I saying? They lost to the Saints. Saints went 3-0 against the Panthers last year. But anyways, I say this year the Panthers don't make it.
That's right.
And I know last year the Falcons, Saints, and Panthers all 3 made it. But this year, I'm gonna say
Just the Saints.
I'm gonna go bold again. Say the Falcons don't make it. Either.
Yep, that was
I
right.
say they go. They're gonna bounce back. I really strongly believe.
I think I was right here.
The Cowboys. Oh man, this is tough. I mean, obviously everyone would say the Eagles are gonna win the division.
Interesting.
I think the Cowboys.
Hopefully I said
take over
the
division
Eagles
again.
made it. I was right about that.
Healthy.
Cowboys did win the division.
Gonna take over the division again. I say the Eagles get in as a wild card.
Boom.
And I say the Redskins and the Giants. I'll say both of these teams have a really good season,
That's fair enough.
but barely miss out.
Giants didn't do that good, but
Game 17 heartbreaker. All right.
yep. Okay.
So I'd say these two
Boom.
teams are going to play very
Got that
well.
right. Cowboys
They're
and
not
Eagles
gonna
made
I
it.
think the Redskins are
Okay. NFC West.
Going to be great.
I thought the
And
49ers were going to be
Cardinals
good.
Still have a little bit left in them.
Cardinals,
Jones
nothing.
Gonna play great. Patrick Peterson and Chandler Jones.
I think I said
led
just
league
the
in
Rams would
sacks
make it.
last year. So their defense is still playing good. I don't know how well or how much. Niners have a great year. I have to say they're another team that goes 10-6 and doesn't make the playoffs.
They didn't go 10 and 6.
9-7 because not everyone can go 10.
Of course, they didn't make the playoffs.
Someone's got to lose a lot of games. Come on now. And the Seahawks, obviously, they're in rebuild mode. Don't think they're going to make it.
They made it.
So it's obviously going to be the Rams.
That was impressive.
So the Rams get a first-round bye, and the Saints get a first-round bye.
Boom.
Rams
I got
are
that
the number one
correct.
seed. I say if Rams get no injuries, they could potentially go 16-0.
Nope.
It's not even a joke.
What they go? 13 and 3.
They could pull off the perfect
12 and
season
4?
if no injuries occur. So we have the Rams and the Saints with the first-round bye.
Boom.
So let's say
Look at that freaking prediction, man. I got most of these correct.
Face the Bears, and they will move on. The Eagles versus the Rams.
That might happen in the divisional round.
The
Let's.
Saints go on to lose in overtime
What?
to the Rams. And the Rams
Okay.
will go to the Super Bowl to face the Texans. Actually,
Rams
I
against
got
Texans?
Rams versus Texans.
Okay.
In the Super Bowl.
Interesting.
And I say the Rams win it all. As long as they have no injuries. If
Rams win
both
it
of
all?
These teams are literally on the verge of a dynasty. All they gotta
I think
do
I
is
gave
stay
another
healthy.
prediction.
It's just as simple as that. But nobody can seem to stay healthy these days, so who really knows? And I'm not sure. Obviously, there's a very small chance that that prediction is going to work out. So I'm just going to make a secondary prediction. I know that's kind of cheating, but I'm going to just go with my team, the Saints. I'm going to say Drew Brees wins a second Super Bowl,
Oh.
and he retires after defeating Tom Brady. So Tom Brady loses 2 Super Bowls.
Oh,
in a
God.
row. And
Oh,
Saints
man.
beat the Patriots in Super Bowl 53.
That's a
Those
very.
my bold
Both of these are
predictions. And
possible.
Tomorrow I will be uploading.
Oh
a video.
man. Okay. So, oh my goodness, we had so many good predictions right there. Like all this stuff could happen. I only got like a few things wrong. Like Steelers didn't make it, Packers didn't make it. I think that was it. Like I predicted the Bears to make it. Predicted the Eagles to sneak in, Chargers to sneak in. I didn't see the Seahawks or the Ravens making it. But yeah, these are pretty good predictions. I predicted both of these to be number 1 and 2 seeds. That was great. Patriots predicted them to win a tiebreaker to get the first round bye, which is exactly what happened. I thought the Texans would have the other first round bye, but it was the Chiefs. But the Texans still were number 3 seed, so that was pretty good. And I predicted the Cowboys to win their division. Nobody would have expected that. So that was pretty good predictions right there. I'm really excited to watch next week's games and see what happens. I know this is a really long video, and I'm sure mostly nobody's going to watch the whole thing, but that's okay. Hopefully I'll have a video up after Wild Card weekend sometime next week. So hope you guys did enjoy, and until my next video, freaking deuces.